For those of y'all catching this on the playback, what's going on? It's been a long time. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Y'all know how it is. I chime in when it is appropriate. We time too. How y'all been? New energy, man. New energy coming out. What's going on? Hey, greetings. We're going to let some time come in for the family to come in. We want to express full gratitude and full love for the Holy One of creation, the Most High, for gathering us here today and protecting the messenger, protecting the word, protecting the platform, protecting those of us who came to listen, right? So we are truly grateful for this time that we're sharing together. I got a couple of new decks that I want to share with y'all. I might do a separate video on a quick review. This is a nice melanated deck. Shout out to Simply Melanated. Yes, indeed, sis. I humbly waited for this. I was like, what's the ETA on my package? I absolutely love and adore this deck. Look at that beautiful image, y'all. Oh my gosh. How y'all been? Yeah. New marching orders, new assignments going out. So that's why I had to come on here and share. So I'm just giving the time for the family to come in while I shuffle. So I hope that y'all be patient while I'm over here shuffling and getting the cards together. So the channeling that came forward, let me give you a little precipice while I do that. The channeling that came forward was it's the time where new assignments are being handed out right now. Because we're at a pinnacle point. We already know that we're in a pinnacle point. It's a lot of shifts happening, yeah. But what I'm getting is that there's a lot of ones that are being activated at this time. Hey, so we have people that are coming into boot camp, okay, the infantry, people that are being activated and awakened. Hey, Ocean Aura, perfect timing. The infantry that is coming in right now. And hit the like button as y'all come on in. Anyone who is here to troll or who is here to energy harvest, you are definitely not welcome and successfully blocked. So those of us who have been on a battlefield spiritually for a while now in different ranks, a lot of us are receiving commendations. A lot of us are receiving purple hearts. A lot of us are receiving more stripes on our sleeves, more medals, okay, on our ID. We're receiving now also instruction now to be able to help the infantry, the new ones that are coming in and being activated. We're going to have to assist them because them coming into boot camp, they're going to have a lot of questions. Okay. And again, it's a new timeline that we on, new shift, new energy, all of that we're embarking on. And so therefore, those of us who have been on the front line already, who have, again, received purple hearts, you know, have gone through injuries, wounds, battle wounds, and all of that, and are still here. Now, those of us are getting, you know, becoming lieutenants. Those of us are becoming sergeants. There's some of us that's becoming generals of this, okay? Now, I saw specifically for the divine feminine needs to, there's a covering. It could be an actual head covering. Start wearing a head covering at this time. Um, or this could just be a specific type of spiritual covering that you invoke for protection for yourself at this time. I'm also seeing there's some divine feminines that are this could go for divine masculine too, but I'm getting that there's some chosen ones that are going forward at the head of the line to scout, like scouts. Okay, so there's different roles, okay, that we're talking about here. There's scouts that are being sent out to scout out enemy territory, your territory, also seeing where there could be cracks and leaks in the territory. Okay. So ones and ones are being sent out as scouts. And those are ones that are skilled in being stealthy, I'm getting. Okay. So this is certain gifts that you have that you're able to be stealthy and be able to tap in to the spirit realm without being seen. Okay. It's a lot, y'all, going on. You know what I mean? So those of us who are now needing to guide the infantry is going to have a lot of questions. And it's going to be annoying. It may even be annoying. Okay. Those that have not been on the battlefield or seen or know what you've been through, but you have to be patient. For example, Tarot Land has definitely changed. It's not the same anymore. And it's a lot of just, nonsense, right? So you got to be patient with that. You know what it is, but you have to, that's why it's like, you still have to be called. You still will be called to come out and give out the message and to be able to share to the ones that need to hear it. For those that are, stepping into the infantry, or even those that are of a lesser rank than you, lieutenant. So if you're a general, you're going to have your sergeants and your lieutenants. Okay. It's like a council. Those that haven't been when you've been yet. So that way they can be able to guide other ones as well. Okay. Because the spiritual attacks are definitely going to rev up again. It's like cycles of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Already. I love this deck too. This is a new one. You got perseverance. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is like the general that's getting the new assignments, okay, that are coming out. This is the new game plan. Okay. This is also information, like I said, from the scouts that are coming back spiritually on what's going on to be able to inform others now. Right? On how to build, because coming into this new timeline, there's certain things that need to be built. Okay. There's information that's coming forward on how to build security for ourselves, protection for ourselves amongst these new changes, what to create. Okay. What wisdom that, because we getting there's a lot of ancient wisdom that's coming in. I'm getting from old places. We know sacred places, they're being boarded off. But if you're in the vicinity of these places like Mount Shasta, the Grand Canyon, different places, right, on the planet. Because you see what happened in Jamaica. Some people could say it's man-made. Some people say, it's most high, showing, humans, that you need to humble yourself and things like that. Either way that you look at it, it's a shift. It's a change. You see what I'm saying? It's a change through uncomfortability off of, destroying in order to build back up. Okay. This is what I'm getting. And the perseverance is those who can endure it. Look, yo, the high priestesses are definitely coming out in full effect. Okay. The high priestesses are definitely coming out in full effect. Yeah, because I was getting like there's a level of wisdom that's coming out. I'm going to take all of these. We got the chariot because there's a lot of movement that's going to be happening. So during the retrograde, I'm going to talk about the retrograde season. But just briefly, we already know it's a time for reassessment, right? So there could have been certain delays and certain stagnations that could have transpired, but I feel like coming out of this retrograde season, Mercury's leaving. Like I think we're in shadow phase of Mercury retrograde right now. There's a lot of communication that's going to start to come in, evolution of consciousness, and this is why there's an evolution in consciousness that's happening right now. You see me? Definitely an evolution of consciousness that's happening. There's a lot of new wisdom coming forward. And there's nothing new age about it. I'm with the 22 master energy. This is old. This is old. This is old knowledge that's coming forward now. Hold on. So in mundane, speaking in mundane, like with retrogrades, like people coming back into your life during retrograde season and stuff like that, like it's old news. Like it's old cycles. It's like, when people haven't changed. Look, and at the bottom of the deck, we got inner freedom. Okay. We got inner freedom. That's happening now. The chains have been broken in your life. A lot of chains have been broken. You feel more free now. And you're going to start, that's what I'm saying, you're going to start sharing. But from a disciplined standpoint, you're going to start sharing now with the people in your community. If you have a platform, you're going to revamp your platform. Okay. That's what's going to start to happen. You're going to start to rebuild now from a new level of consciousness that's coming through. There's a change in the consciousness and awareness now. Because a lot of us came off of the battlefield. A lot of us came off the battlefield with purple hearts. We've been through a lot of spiritual attack in 2025. Heavy. Trying to impede on our freedom, trying to impede on us being able to share, or just trying to, take us off of here. Straight up. Straight up. Really tried to take us off of here. The principality energy was really thick, in the thick of distractions. Because that's all it was. It was just distractions, one after the other, attempting to keep you from your goals. But actually, it was all part of the process when you really check it. What is this trying to come out? Yes. I think I'm going to take this. This was trying to come out. The Two of Wands energy. Yo, look at this deck. This deck, I have to give her flowers. I'm sorry. This deck is fire. It's great. Okay. We got the Two of Wands here. So now, look. So you got new. I wouldn't even be surprised if you got new spiritual tools. You got new crystals. You know what I'm saying? Like things could have happened where you had to do away, like it stored a lot of negative energy, and now you're getting a whole new batch, like of different crystals now. Okay, of cards, of staffs, maybe statues, even spiritual posters, things of that nature. Like you're getting everything, a lot of things new right now. Maybe energies or entities that you thought that you worked with before, you learned what you needed to learn from that, and it's just a representation of an energy within inside you, and you learned what you needed to learn, and now you're moving on to something else. Okay, because you're receiving your medals now. Okay, this is something, and then this could be even in career. I'm getting with the two of wands. This is like even in your career. You could be getting more letters at the end of your name. Okay, or just a new badge from a new job. You got a new job, maybe you got a promotion. Maybe they're putting you as team lead. Okay, and now it could even be a new position within this job. Like now, like your duties, you are co-writing with, like, hey, I can also do this, I can do that. you know um you're even suggesting, um how to utilize your gifts. You know what I mean? You got new crystals? Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you. Because even though some crystals, right, you can cleanse, sometimes you just, like I had a whole staff that I mistakenly had in my work bag. And I didn't even know it was there for a while. And then I was like, maybe it's there for a reason. I'm going to leave it there. And so I left it there. And then one day I checked on it. It was snapped in half. And I was like, well, maybe me being rough, throwing my work bag around, things like that, maybe it snapped. But then I said, no, maybe it absorbed a lot of negative energy. And now it's just time to just let it go. Like through me moving a lot, I moved a lot. I am going to be sharing. But like I said, I know in the way in which I need to share, because it's been a heavy 2 years, y'all. And I'm getting that with the two of wands. It could have been a heavy 2 months, 2 years. Okay, for some of us, even 2 decades. Real talk. Real talk. Okay, could have been a real one. Yeah, look at that. Mm-hmm. I know this ampoule bringing in that protection. Let's see what else. I absolutely love this deck. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got heavy 2 years. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Coral from the ocean. Wow, that's dope. Yeah, I'm like already like, okay, what new pieces, like, you know what I'm saying? I want some exclusives. Like that's what it could be. Like you could have had your, when you was in your baby level dealing with your rose quartz and your selenite and your, you know what I'm saying, like the baby level crystals, you know what I mean? And now you like, nah, I want that exclusive. I want something that is going to cost a little pretty penny, and you got to make sure it's authentic, because nowadays everybody's making knockoffs of everything. And then maybe that is like, like, for example, turquoise. Like turquoise, you could find that anywhere, but a lot of it is knockoff turquoise. It's not the original. You know what I'm saying? Or even with citrine, a lot of citrine is just heat treated amethyst. And some of, I know I had a few pieces, like I'll accept it. It's still crystal. It just got a little heated. You know what I mean? But I'm like, nah, you want that authentic. You know what I mean? And with the Page of Pentacles, like, wow, look at this, y'all. This is y'all table being formed. A new table being formed. Okay? This is so beautiful. It's a new table being formed. So this is the new knowledge. This is what I'm saying. So what's going, now that you are using this wisdom, right? I'm getting this new knowledge that is being this is the evolution of consciousness, of awareness that's within you. So there's gonna be a new level of study. Certain things that you need to get some more knowledge on, because you're gonna have to be able to teach now those that's coming underneath you. Because there's gonna be people, it's like yeah, there's so much coming out. I'll take that. 7. I love this. Hold on. Let me take everything coming out. We got 7 of Pentacles. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to share. Like, for real, I need to come out here and share with y'all for a minute. We got the 7 of Pentacles. Usually this is like investments, right? But this is given like even an 8 of Pentacles. Like, this is like maturation. Like, this is how you see the connection. Step 1 and step 2 merging together. Okay. Yes, investing in the knowledge, and then the application of the knowledge is what's key. Hey, what's going on, Ogun? Yes, thank you. Welcome back to you too. Listen, I've been on the front line. Okay. This 7 of Pentacles right here. This is investing into, like I said, this is now applying a lot of the knowledge that you're getting now. And what did I say about the covering? Look at her beautiful turban. You know what I'm saying? And it can also just be, you can be anointing your head with oils. Like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of work you do as well, there's different head coverings that are allowed at your jobs. Okay. Like my nursing caps. You feel me? I'm getting anoint them. You know what I'm saying? You're not waiting. There's no need to wait. There's no need also to wait for the perfect timing. Like to wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait till I get my camera. Because somebody made a comment like, for the past 2 years, I've been, MIA. I come, I go. And when I was like on my comeback, like I'm coming back, somebody made a comment like, oh, you've been doing this for so long. Why are your angles like this? Not knowing, tripods have been broken. Things have been broken. Phones have broken. Every time, like I said, there's distractions and delays and things like that. And I'm making it just doing what I can, propping my phone up. Like, I'm just going to get the message out, and you trying to, you know what I'm saying? And there's no more of that. Like, there's no more, you're not worried about getting the right angles, the right, now when it comes to products, though, you are getting quality products, because look at the gold. Look at even the machine. The machine itself looks gold. Ooh, there you go. Bam. Look at that. Now you can see it. Okay. Y'all saw that? Even the machine, it looked like almost like a sewing machine. So I'm getting somebody's going to start sewing. Okay. I'm seeing that. We got the Queen of Cups here. All right. Fire. I'm telling you. It's a lot of intuition. It's a lot of feminine energy. There's a lot of masculine. I think I pulled a masculine card out here. Y'all, this deck is fire. Okay? Y'all, we gonna be putting out quality. This is quality. Your intuition is going to be, there's no denying it now. Even things that may seem absurd, like I said, with the retrograde season, like people, places, and things, like now it's like, oh no. I'm gonna let y'all know, I forgot the exact name of the deck. I'm gonna do another video with the review, and then I'll let you know. I'll put the card and put her information. Yeah, I'll put the video up. Yeah. I'm gonna do a review. I have to give her own video because this shit is fire. Okay. See, we have the Six of Pentacles here. You see what I'm saying? So divine masculine. For real. Yo. Adding on. Okay. So whether you masculine or feminine, there's somebody that's going to add on. Add on to you. Okay. So it looked like she got 2 pentacles. He got 4. And they putting it together. Okay. They putting together their coins, and it's like they putting together their knowledge, they putting together their experiences, right? Skills and all that. That's what I'm seeing. They putting all that together. And then look at the full moon in the background. I'm trying to tell you, like it's coming forward. Like all that is coming into view. We got the Knight of Pentacles. This is something that's long overdue. And look, you see what I'm saying? The different titles. You know what I'm saying? The different titles, the knight. Okay. So somebody is starting out as the page. We had the Page of Pentacles. Now we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You've got the experience. You know how to protect yourself now. Okay. I'm also getting, because he got on the turban, so I'm getting also like the knowledge of the Moors, like because you got to know, you got to have that knowledge on cap before you try to do certain things, before you give up your driver's license and your registration and tags. You got to have that knowledge on cap because you will get pulled over. So you need to have your documentation. Okay. You need to have your documentation together. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is the knowledge. Like, you gotta, now it's like, there's no playing games now. I feel like, because we're in Sag season. Sag is, okay, the professor. You see me? So you gotta have your knowledge base on cap. You gotta know the mathematics of the day. You feel me? Or you will be stopped. What's the mathematics of the day? You will be grilled. And you can't be stuttering. Ain't no stuttering either. We also have, look, this is beautiful. 9 of Pentacles, a lot of earth, and all the pentacles came out. What happened? I'm gonna stop at 9 of Pentacles. Okay. This is self-autonomy. This is the fruit of your labor coming forward. This is the fruits of, like I said, by your, autonomy, self-autonomy, working on your own and things of that nature. But I'm also working with others too. That's the whole point of evolution. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh my God. We got the King and Queen of Cups, y'all. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. See him here? Ooh wee. Emotionally mature. Got his emotions intact. Not going to take his anger out on you. If you're feminine, masculine, this is knowing when people may attempt to pull out the worst in you. This is you not letting any woman or man or position or job or anybody try to pull out your lower nature in order to sabotage your self-autonomy. Right? Ooh, you see him? Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Your plans too, to persevere. That's what I'm getting. Because you got plans that are, I feel like there's plans that's going to take time. Okay. Let me pull some clarifiers. But I feel like there you have plans and you have things that is supposed to come out of you that the Most High has been showing you. Like, listen, this is what I need you to do. This is part of your destiny. This is, you know what I mean? This is a skill of yours. This is something new that I need you to work on. I need you to have that time to work on it. I need you to be able to protect yourself so that way when the spiritual attacks come, you know, you're not taking 5 steps back every time. You know what I mean? You may take a step back to brace yourself and the whole firm. But that I feel like those times are over. Okay. Those times are over. But again, it's all cycles and rhythms. So the ones that are coming in at the page energy, they could be coming into that. They could be coming into a time where, they underneath a lot of spiritual attack. Oh yeah, we got the Hierophant. Because I was kind of getting that with this perseverance card. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of getting that. I'm going to have to go, y'all. I was getting that with this. So this is what I'm saying. So this is you writing things out. Whether it's a business plan, getting a business plan together. This is the keys. This is the wisdom that's coming through, and it's through an evolution. I feel like those of us that are getting ranks of lieutenant, sergeant, and captains and generals, this is not coming from no books. Look, we got 4 of Wands. This is something that I feel like you've been doing, and it's going to come natural to you. It's going to bring in some form of stability. Some of y'all could, like I said, could be beautifying y'all homes, getting some new plants for your home, new crystals, ooh, new deities that you putting up of energies. We got the 7 of Pentacles twice. You see what I'm saying? This is the time of year where everybody do a lot of cooking and all that too. Or this just could be one of your gifts that you're going to start sharing. That's going to bring in some money. Starting out at your children's school, bake sale, you start doing stuff. You know what I mean? You start out in your community. Start to find. I'm getting to like the internet was big. You know what I mean? Social media is big on that. Share your business, post, da 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 da. But also street fairs. You know what I'm saying? Like community events. Use social media to find out what community events are going on. There could be some entrepreneurial pop-up shops, right, that you could be missing out on. I'm getting that too. Find out what's good with that. What card is that? Hold on, let me get that card. That fell. We got the 3 of Pentacles. See, this is what I'm saying. This is the networking. Starting to network with people that may have more knowledge than you, or that you have more knowledge. This is blueprint. And I'm telling you, blueprint energy is big and heavy. The new assignments. You getting the blueprint on how, on the layout, on the foundation with the 4 of Wands. To how to build this. Maybe even to build a new type of community. Okay? The exposed culture, a lot of that came out to expose, like, okay, shit ain't what it's supposed to be. It's not a real community. It's nothing really functioning. Nothing really popping off. Or there are some communities that are successful, but hey, can we be a branch off? Like, not for nothing, the Nation of Islam, they really got it together. They do. They do. And it's like, well, hey, can we get a little help over here? As long as we're showing that, we got the perseverance, that we can go the long haul. We have the knowledge base. We have our lower nature under control. That, when we mix our energies together, it's not going to blow up in your face or put a bad name on what you're trying to bring together. We got the Six of Pentacles. Yo, it's a lot of pentacles. What is going on? Six of Pentacles here. That's what I'm saying. Scoop, feeding the community, soup kitchens. That's big this time of year. But what about the rest of the year? Queen of Wands energy. All right. I'm getting like for a lot of divine feminines, y'all, like, you know, you keep, this part of yourself to yourself. Or if you have a platform, you share it on your platform, right? But like I said, what did I say? What did I say about getting new? I'm telling you, you're going to be getting new spiritual tools, new symbols. Hold on, I'm trying to get it. You're going to be getting a whole bunch of new stuff, y'all. A whole bunch of new stuff. Let me get one more, y'all, because I got the roll. Damn, time is flying. Look, you coming out of this energy. That's at the bottom of the deck. You coming out of the Five of Pentacles type of energy. Okay? Juggling and bust, you got the Three of Pentacles right there. You figured out the formula, what works, what doesn't. Checks and balances. Okay? Retrograde season. Old bills coming forward. You're going to be paying that. That's going to get paid off. You're not even worried about that. You're not even worried about that. Four of Cups. See what I'm saying? Those that do not appreciate your gifts, that are worried about the angle of the camera instead of listening to the message. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, all right, I ain't sharing with you then. If you just want to scroll, or instead of using social media, using those outlets as a tool, instead of let's focusing on our gifts, on how we can balance out the books now, then I don't have anything that I need to say. Now we got a lot of pentacles. Let me pull a couple money cards. Let me pull a couple money cards for you, and then I'm out. I'm gonna buy my tongue. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna buy my tongue. Hold on. Just for this time. All right. Look, wishes coming true. Okay. Your wishes being granted, but it may not come in a way that you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. It's gonna be just what you need to be able to persevere. It's gonna be just what you need to get through to the next chapter, to get through to the next evolution of consciousness. Because it's new now. Okay, saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Like I said, you could be getting a promotion. You could be getting just in the meantime, while the blueprint, while the foundation is being formed. Like, yeah, I want to be an entrepreneur, but you gotta be A lot of people are delusional. Like since 2020, you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship and all that. A lot of people have been delusional. Okay, you got you got to know. Okay, step one leads to step two. You still may have to work a job. You still may have to clock in somewhere. You may have to have two jobs with this economy. Okay, if you can grin and bear it and get that extra couple of dollars, then do that for now. Answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opportunity with job security. You see what I'm saying? Like you grinning and bearing it for now because the answers are going to come. Most High is going to, it's not looking the way you want to, may not be where you want to be at, but because your job position is being made for you, possibly. The give and take, be open to giving and receiving to the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Okay. Yeah. Put the intention out there and then go on an adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. I also mentioned in the beginning of the reading, look, keyword again, we got freedom here with the feather. I mentioned holy sites. And I'm getting to, you're gonna find different natural sites, real parks, real lakes, possibly in your vicinity. You may not have to get on a plane to go to Mount Shasta or over here or over there. You know what I mean? Within your state, within your city, possibly, there could be energy, a positive ley line. You gotta explore. Okay. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. Okay, so you may be needing to take that time off, get clear, write out your plans. You know what I'm saying? So that way um, you know where you going. No more winging it. Okay, practicality. And with that, y'all. With that, I really enjoyed this quick read. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying, I'm like, I'll be back. And then every time when I say I'm going to be back, distractions come. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just wanted to share that with y'all. To share y'all inner freedom is an evolution of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Receive your purple hearts and your medals and your new titles with grace and humility. You know what I mean? Because Most High got you. Always and forever, as long as you are doing and working in alignment of, you know what I mean, what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do the review at least for that, for the cards, because they fire. They fire, y'all. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And hey, share the live. Feel me? I'm really trying to rebrand. I really would love to come back on a full-time basis, but I just need y'all support. And with that, I love and appreciate y'all and see y'all on the check-in. Peace.